Cats come in all shapes and sizes, with coats as varied as a painter's palette. From sleek black to tabby stripes, snow white to a rainbow of calicos. Their fur is part of what makes each feline unique and endearing. But have you ever wondered if there's more to a cat's coat color than meets the eye? Does the color of their fur influence their personality? It's a question that has intrigued cat lovers for years, sparking myths and stereotypes that range from playful to downright spooky. So let's dive into this fur-tastic world of feline colors and see what, if anything, is the truth to the idea that a cat's color might just give us a peek into their personality. To start, let's clear up a common misconception. Coat color and breed are not the same thing. While certain breeds, like ragdolls, are known for their varied coat patterns, the color of a cat's fur can appear in many different breeds or even in mixed breed cats. So when we talk about coat color and personality, we're not necessarily talking about a specific breed's traits. Instead, we're focusing on the visual appearance of their fur and the personality quirks that people believe are connected to them. Now, let's talk about tortoiseshell cats, also affectionately known as torties. These striking felines with their marbled mix of black, orange, and sometimes white are often said to be fiery and independent. In fact, some cat owners swear by the idea of tortitude, a term used to describe the sass and strong will that torties are believed to exhibit. But is this attitude really tied to their coat? While it's tempting to say yes, the truth is there is no scientific evidence linking tortoiseshell cats' coloring to their temperament. Most torties are female due to genetics, and perhaps their perceived independence stems more from gender-based behaviors than from their colorful coats. Just like any other cat, their personalities range from affectionate and loving to sassy and strong-willed, depending upon the individual cat and its environment. Their unique coloring makes them stand out, which could cause people to pay extra attention to their behavior, reinforcing the tortitude stereotype. And what about the sassy calicos? These tricolored cats, sporting patches of black, white, and orange, are often thought of as being independent and a bit feisty. Some people even say calicos have a bit of catitude. But again, there's really no scientific basis for this. The feistiness attributed to calicos could simply be just a perception, or what is called perception bias. Because their striking appearance makes them stand out, any bold behavior is more likely to be remembered and attributed to their coat color. In reality, calico cats can be just as sweet and cuddly as any other feline. What's interesting about calicos is their genetic makeup. Just like their tortie cousins, nearly all calicos are female due to the genetic mechanism behind their coat color. So, this could mean that any perceived personality traits are more a reflection of general female behavior rather than something unique to calicos. Then there are those orange tabbies. You know, those lovable roly-poly cats that seem to epitomize the term lap cat? Orange cats are often thought to be more affectionate, laid back, even a little bit goofy. Think Garfield, for example, the most famous orange tabby of all. But is this stereotype rooted in reality? Some studies suggest that orange cats are more likely to be male, and male cats in general may exhibit a more laid-back and affectionate behavior than their female counterparts. However, these are broad generalizations and don't account for the wide range of personalities found in all cats, regardless of their coat color. The regal white cat, with its pristine coat, is often viewed as being aloof and standoffish. Perhaps it's because their striking appearance gives them an air of superiority. But many white cat owners would beg to differ. Like any cat, their personalities can range from shy to outgoing, cuddly to independent. Interestingly, there's a link between white cats and deafness, especially if they have blue eyes. This genetic trait can affect their behavior since they rely more on other senses to navigate the world. But it doesn't necessarily make them more aloof. Gray or blue cats, like the Russian blue or the British shorthair, are thought to be gentle, reserved, and a bit shy. Their cool, muted fur gives them an air of calm and sophistication, and some people believe that this translates into a more laid-back demeanor. But again, the correlation between coat color and personality is more myth than fact. These cats can be just as playful and lively as their brightly colored counterparts. Their perceived calmness might be more related to their breed characteristics than their actual fur color. So why do these stereotypes about coat color and personality persist? One reason could be that humans love to find patterns and make connections, even where none exist. When we see a behavior in a cat that matches a preconceived notion about their coat color, we're more likely to remember it and reinforce the stereotype. If you've heard that orange cats are friendly, and then you meet a particularly sociable ginger kitty, well, you might be inclined to say, see, it's true, while ignoring the many other orange cats that are more reserved. It's a classic case of confirmation bias, where we focus on information that supports our beliefs and overlooks the rest. Another factor could be that coat color is simply more noticeable than other traits. When we look at a cat, the first thing we see is their color and pattern, not their personality. It's easy to start associating certain behaviors with a cat's appearance because, well, that's how we naturally categorize and remember them. This can lead to generalizations that, over time, solidify into truths about cats' personalities based on their coat color. Of course, there is no denying that some behaviors can be associated with genetics and breed, but these traits are not strictly tied to coat color. For example, Siamese cats are known for being vocal and social, but this is due to their breed characteristics, not their color. Similarly, Maine Coons are often friendly and dog-like with their affection, but you'll find these traits in Maine Coons of all colors. Ultimately, a cat's personality is shaped by a combination of factors, including genetics, upbringing, and environment. Just like people, each cat is an individual with its own quirks and preferences. While it's fun to speculate about whether a black cat is more mysterious or a ginger cat more playful, these are just fun myths, not facts. The next time you meet a cat, take the time to get to know them beyond their beautiful fur. You might be surprised by how unique and unpredictable their personalities really are. In the end, the notion of a cat's coat color influencing their personality is more fiction than fact. Each cat is a little mystery wrapped in fur, and while their appearance might give us hints about their breed or genetic makeup, it doesn't determine who they are. So whether you have a sleek black cat, a quirky calico, or a regal white feline, remember that their personalities are as diverse and individual as the colors of their coats. And that's part of what makes cats endlessly fascinating and lovable. I wanted to conclude this video first with a big thank you for your support. It's very important to us to build this channel out to be a place where cat lovers can come and spend some time being entertained or just to share something that you know in the community that others might find valuable. By the way, we'd also appreciate a like and to press that subscribe button as we race to grow our channel. So thank you for that. Well, it's time for today's viewer poll. This is where you can talk back to us, and today we're going to make it personal and simple. Today's question: what do you think would be some good topics for future videos? Now, I heard you on the mixed breeds. Do you have any other suggestions that you think would make a good video? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Check out this next video where we'll talk about everyday habits that might not sit well with your kitty. And I'll see you there.